Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Quantum Lifestyle Opportunity Meeting. My name is David Neal. I'm the president of Quantum Lifestyle, and I would like to introduce Mr. Ray Sickles, the CEO of Quantum Lifestyle. Take it away, Ray.
All right. Well, thank you very much, David. As you know, folks, here we are Quantum Lifestyle. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And let me see here. There we go. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
All right. And David, if you don't mind spotlighting, okay. Thank you very much. The name of our company is Quantum Lifestyle, and we are located right here in the United States. We're based in West Virginia, and our management team has over 100 years experience in the field of network marketing. Now, we have unique products. They're based on quantum physics. We call them do-it-yourself acupressure kits, and we'll explain that in just a little bit. The products are developed by the CEO, which is me, and they're manufactured right here in our headquarters in West Virginia. We have products available exclusively through Quantum Lifestyle affiliates. In other words, we're not selling these products to anybody else around the world. It's solely your product. We also have a complete personalized wellness solution system, and you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself because you're an independent affiliate with our company. To give you a little bit of background about our company, our administrative team is number one is myself, which is Ray Sickles. I'm the CEO. I have over 30 years experience in network marketing with experience as a distributor, product developer, and I've owned another network marketing company before. I've also launched other successful businesses in hosting, graphics, and I have other product manufacturing company. My products have been featured around on MSNBC, in print media such as Vogue, GQ, Elle, Chicago Tribune, and things like that. So I have a lot of awards from the state of West Virginia for export, and I love creating products. That's what I do. It's what I've done all my life is I've developed innovative products, and I love seeing people happy and creating things that improve people's lives. We also have on the call here with us is David Neal, our president. David is a very successful entrepreneur. He's been a business developer over the last 30 years. He's been in the IT industry. He has over 25 years experience in network marketing. He's had hands-on involvement in many businesses over the years, and he also has a large international contact base. Dave is very good with administrative and logistics, and very, very good guy to have around. He takes care of our all of our IT situations, our back office, and our software. He also created that amazing pay plan that we have. We also have another fellow here, John Schaeffer. I'm not sure he's not on the line here with us, but John is a very valuable part of our team. And matter of fact, John just came on, so I'll let him in. But John Schaeffer is a sports scientist. He's also a world-renowned athletic coach. He is a coach for Olympic athletes, NFL players, a lot of high performance people. He also has great experience in powerlifting and professional kickboxing and world records and things like that. So John is also someone who has been really involved in our product and expert on acupressure and where to place our products and how to use our products and help develop the placements that we have. He's also created a book that's going to be available to everybody real soon. And actually, it's available right now, but we have other ways we're going to make it available for you. But glad to have John here on the call too tonight. We also have, give you our mission statement. Basically, we want to enrich everybody's lives around the world, and we want to show people how to use our technology to improve their lives. That's what it's all about. And, you know, we talk about frequency, and so we live in a world of frequency. Frequency is actually a form of pollution. People don't think of it that way, but right now you're sitting in a room full of EMFs. You have electromagnetic fields all around you. It's there from the electrical appliances in your house, it's from the lighting in your house, it's from your cell phone, it's from your Wi-Fi, and all those frequencies are not good for you. They actually affect your body, and they inhibit your good health. So that's what put us here. And so in terms of frequency, Nikola Tesla once said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in the terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And so that's what brings us here tonight is we use actually the way we deliver our product, the frequencies, is we have these holograms that we have embedded frequencies into. And so we use acupressure as a delivery method to put the frequency into your body, sort of like a USB port on your computer. So we have quantum infused products that are delivered a message into your body on your acupressure points. And what we call it is we call our product a do-it-yourself acupressure kit. So that way you sort of learn how your body works, and we show you how our product can help stimulate your acupressure points and provide some communication to your body through our frequencies. Now we have 8 hologram products. We call them quantograms. And the reason we call them quantograms is because they deliver a message. They're delivering messages to your body through quantum physics. And so the first one I'll tell you about is energy. And actually, before I go on to that, I can tell you that each one of our products have 36 holograms in there. And these holograms are stickers. They're about the size of a nickel. And they can go on your clothing, in the area close to wherever your point is, or, some people want to put them on their body. It's up to you. But each one of these packs have 36 quantograms inside of them. And also inside of each one of these packs are instructions that show you basic points of where to put the products. John Schaeffer has written a book that's more specific that can tell you, I don't know how many different things are in there, but it's 193 pages of information on placements. But we have one for energy, we have one for sleep, we have one for relief. The relief, of course, makes you feel better if you hurt somewhere. Sleep's going to help you, with your sleeping situation, and they're very, very effective. We have great testimonials on these products. We even have one to help you quit smoking. We have some great success with quitting smoking, and other things. We also have one called Intelligence, and that helps you with your brain function. And I might add that each one of these products are different. They have different frequencies, and we use herbal frequencies. So these products are quantum infused with specific herbs that are in resonance with your body to help communicate the right energies to you. So Intelligence handles, if you have depression, or maybe you need more mental focus, whatever. There's different things like that. We have some people with children with, learning disabilities and that kind of thing that makes it a little better for them. And then, of course, every kid in the classroom wants a sticker. So that works great with them because we get our quantograms placed everywhere, and then they go home with them. We also have one called Pleasure. Pleasure is a great product. It of course, can help you with some pleasure type things, but it also is really great for any type of hormone type situation that you might have. Some of the ladies really like it, if they have any problems with hot flashes and things like that. And then we have a package called Fit. And Fit is probably the only one of these items that we have that you actually have to participate with. You can't lose weight without eating less. And you have to move around a little more. You have to exercise and burn some calories. But with the Fit product, it has frequencies in there to both help curb your appetite and also to enhance your movement around. So you maybe will exercise a little more, or at least, feel like it. And then last but not least, we have one called the EMF gram. And the EMF gram helps protect your body from, your EMFs from your cell phone and strong energy fields. And it does not do anything to the frequency. It doesn't change the frequency or anything like that, but it allows your body to remain strong. If you do any type of muscle test or something like that, you're going to see that with this product on your device, that you're going to be able to test strong. So at least you have a battle against some of that with you. We also have another product. I would say this is sort of a really, really great product. It's like everything all rolled into one. It's called a quantum energy card. And this card is about the size of a credit card. And you carry it around with you. People, put it in their water dishes. They put it in your food. They wave it over their food. This actually, it grounds you, number one. It makes you feel grounded. Number two, it enhances the taste of your products. Now, why does it do that? Our opinion is that it restructures the water. You can actually cut a lemon in half and set one half of the lemon on this card for just 1 second. It's instant. And it'll change the taste of that lemon and make it much easier to taste a piece of lemon. The other half, when you taste the other half, you go, ooh, it's really, really, really sour. So these are our products. We have 9 products. And the Quantum Energy Card is probably one of the most interesting products because we keep finding out every day more and more things and all kinds of health issues. People's wellness is greatly enhanced with the use of this product. And I might add that each one of our products also work with your pets. So if you have dogs or cats or fish, I don't know if it would stick on a fish, but anyways, that's sort of a joke there. Our products work great with any living being, even plants. And I know we have a guy on here named Barry, and he used it with his plants. But at this point in time, I'd like to call on some people here and see what we have in terms of people that might want to let you folks know how the product has worked for them. And so let me see here. Let me pick on somebody. I guess I'll start with Ashley.
Hello. Well, I'm relatively new to the quantigrams, but I had a friend who found out how much pain I was in and said that as soon as she got her supply, she was going to share one with me. And then she found out that I hadn't been able to sleep, and I was looking for a way to stop using sleeping pills after over 23 years. And she let me use a couple of them. And the first night I put them on, I was just amazed. I immediately felt relaxed, and I had them on about 20 minutes before I went to bed. And as soon as I got in bed, I fell asleep. And that's even when I was in pain. As soon as I find a comfortable position, I just drift off. And since the 28th of December, I haven't had to use the sleeping pill again. I am so grateful for these. If nothing else, I would tell the world the story about these grams. I've shared them with my friends, people who haven't been able to sleep in years, slept 3 hours a night. Again, the person put them on and he said he doesn't even remember anything after that. He fell asleep. Other friends that I've had, not one person has had an issue with them. And when she gave me the pain one, I suffer from fibromyalgia, chronic pain, fatigue. I'm going in for my 5th joint replacement surgery this month on my left shoulder. And I put this on, and within 15 minutes, the pain, it was gone. And boy, what a difference. I got the starter pack and tried the energy one. I was standing talking to my son and almost falling asleep, and I put one on when they came in the mail, and the rest of the day I just carried on like nothing had happened. And a couple of days later, I was going up my back stairs, and I happened to look down, and I found this little silver circle. I thought it was a dime. I had no idea what it was, but when I picked it up, I immediately knew it was a quantigram, but I didn't know what for. And it was silver, and I checked it out and found out it was a fit one. So I put it on, the place that it said to for metabolism. And that night I went to bed with it on and woke up in the morning and went to the scales, and I'd lost 3 pounds. And
Wow.
my son came, who has also issues with his shoulder, and who totally says that these are just a placebo effect, Mom. There's no way that they're going to work. I don't believe it at all. He laid on the couch. I put one on. 15 minutes later, I asked him if he felt any different. And he sat up and he said, wow, I don't have any pain, and raised his right arm up over his shoulder. And he said, I haven't been able to do this for over 6 months.
That's a great placebo.
Yeah, exactly. I just had a major fall last week and had several issues. But the one thing, if I hadn't had these, I fell on the black ice and I fell just completely horizontal and on my right side. I had the most x-rays the doctor had ever given anybody. And even the technician came out and looked at me because she wouldn't believe I actually walked into the hospital. And if it had not been for these phonograms, I couldn't bend my left elbow. And I put it on, and 15 minutes later, I was able to hold my knife and fork and feed myself, that I couldn't do. I put them on, I was able to walk, and they helped me to get to sleep. And my energy card, my EMF, has made such a difference in my headspace. It hasn't felt like I'm having it attacked all over the place. So this is the greatest gift that I have ever been given, and that I just can't wait and share. I have people just waiting to hear about this. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. I mean, that was really awesome to hear all those things, and I think everybody here has to feel the same way. I know, having, created the product, and I know John's here, he has to feel the same way, when we hear people that have great success. And so all of us are very thankful for what you have to say. And I'd like to see if someone else has something they'd like to share with the group here.
Let me tell you about something, Ray. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah, I was out in Utah, and I was actually doing some other business with my athletes out there. I had a bunch of athletes from Utah, and of course we had the ice out there for the Olympic training program, and they moved it from Colorado to Utah. But I was in a meeting. I had the district attorney of Utah, and he had a knee replacement about almost a year ago. His knee was swelled twice its size yet. He had pain. He hardly got a night's sleep. And I just happened to have some of the relief discs with, and I said, look, let me see if I can help you with that. And he was like, cursing, stuff is, that's bullshit, and going on and on. I said, well, why don't you let me just put them on? And so he did, and I put them on, and then same thing, placebo. Has to be a placebo thing. I don't have any pain. Has to be placebo. I said, all right, let me take them off. Took them off, pain came back. And he was like, well, can you just put them back on? So I put them back on. And I made him promise me not to take them off for the next day and a half. I said, if you don't take them off for the next day and a half, that swelling you had for the last year will be almost gone in the morning when you wake up. He said, I don't believe it. I mean, this has got to be voodoo, and placebo. But what is placebo? Placebo is your mind. And what's the strongest healer of your body, whether it's mentally or physically? Your mind. So when you knock placebo effect, you're kind of being a little foolish, because that's one of the strongest things that you got in your arsenal for well-being, and that's your mind. But anyway, he left them on. He promised me to leave them on. He calls me up the next morning, and he goes, excuse the language, he goes, you son of a bitch. I said, what do you mean? He said, it's the first night I got a full night's sleep. I woke up in the morning, my legs half the size it was before we put them on, and said, I don't know what's going on. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm a believer. That's the way it ended. But it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'd done so much of this over the years with so many different people. It just the placebo effect and the joint stuff. That's what reminded me of the district attorney out in Utah. So that was my story for tonight.
Thank you, John. And for those of you who don't know John, John and I created the first three of these products almost 20 years ago or something.
Yeah,
something like that, John.
Yeah.
So we've been working on them and improving them throughout the years. I'd also like to add that there's some people on here, and of course myself and some others, as far as people like to think it's placebo, but when it works on your dog, you start to think, well, how in the world does a dog do placebo? But I'd like to see, we have a guy on here by the name of Barry. Maybe he can tell us a little bit about his dog. It would be great to hear from you, Barry. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, you can see behind me the plants. I do love plants, and yeah, they get all the attention from Quantum. I was putting some of the relief that would fall off my wrist. I was putting them in there, into the soil, right, and then I'd water the plant, and they're still in there. But then I thought, all right, let's put some of these Quantums on the water jug. So the water jug's full, and I got the Quantums on the bottom, and they're actually treating the water that goes into them. And I don't know you guys, but they look pretty healthy to me. They look happy.
Yeah,
they're not arguing.
Yeah, they even showed up for the meeting.
They did. They're here. They're always here. But the dog one, that one was really the icing on the cake. Like, I can tell you about my wrist. Like, it's inoperable, arthritis, carpal tunnel. I broke it when I was 20. And I've always been very, very active my whole life. I played hockey, and I love to be a lumberjack, chopping wood and using my chainsaw. And I'm an avid motorcyclist. I work at Harley Davidson, for heaven's sake. Thanks to Quantum, I couldn't take this job if I didn't have quantograms. It got to the point where I couldn't ride a motorcycle. I had to sell it. And with Quantum, I could actually ride again. And I can drywall again. And I can do dishes, as silly as that sounds. Just the twisting motion of your wrist inside a coffee cup. I couldn't do that without Quantums. But the dog, he set it off. Brody was, at the time, 12 years old. He's a King Shepherd, 120 pounds. 125, big dog. And they typically have bad hips and stuff. Brody, he was lucky he didn't have that. He stepped in a gopher hole and twisted his knee. And he was limping for 3 years. And whenever he got up, you could see his back leg shake. That leg would just tremble. Even when he stood, he would lay down to eat, because when he stood up, it would just tremble. So I had taped 7 Quantums onto my wrist, and it took the swelling all out, by the way, because my wrist was huge. And I left those on my wrist for 4 days straight. The swelling was gone, the pain was gone. And then I thought, well, I don't want to throw these out. My plants are already full. So what the hell? I'm going to throw them on the dog's collar. So I put them on the inside of his collar. All right. And I put duct tape to hold him there. Right. Put the collar back on him. Instantly, that dog stopped shaking. His rear legs stopped shaking. And I'm like, and I called my wife over. I said, Jody, look. And she's like, oh my God, he's not trembling. I said, no, look at him. This is just amazing. That dog, his life expectancy was supposed to be around 10 to 12 years. He just passed away, just touching 14 years old. And his quality of life was fantastic. And you couldn't ask for a better end to a great dog's life. He laid down and fell asleep and didn't get up. And I attribute that to the Quantum. I really do. It was absolutely remarkable. And like I said, I got Sal now. He'll be 4 soon. Fit as a fiddle. But guess what? He's going to get some Quantums too. Because you know what? It works. It just works. And like the wine thing is the other one, Ray. Sorry, man. I can't drink wine. I got bad acid, like half a sip, and I'm done for the night. It ruins my evening. And the wife and I had our wedding anniversary there in November, in late September. And I put the bottle. I poured her a glass, and then she made me pour me a glass, and it was like, oh, I can't drink this. You drink it. And then I thought, hold it, and I put the bottle on the quantum card. Came back 5 minutes later, poured my glass into hers, and then I poured myself a fresh glass. And I said, Jody, you got to try this. Absolutely. It's like you took a $5 bottle of wine into a $50 bottle of wine. And I mean, if you guys got the cards at home, try it. Even if you don't drink wine, try it. It is ridiculous. It just, but like I said, those are my stories. Those are the things that I really was excited about.
Barry, would you mind sharing the story with the coffee maker?
Oh yeah. Well, that was an accident. We have a bun coffee maker, restaurant style, great big, and I love my coffee. I'm a bit of that guy. I got to have a really good guy. I won't drink the crap, you know? So I got the mail and my quantums came in, but I put it on the top of the coffee maker. And that was my big order. I had the four or five cards were in there and a whole bunch of quantigrams. But anyway, I just put it on there, not thinking about it. The next morning, I made my coffee, and because I get up at 4:30 every day, and the wife likes to get up around 6. But typically, she has to make a second pot because it burns. Like it's like Tim Hortons or the big coffee shops; they always throw their coffee out in 20 minutes. 2 hours later, she poured a cup of coffee. And she's, I thought you were up earlier. And I'm like, I was. That coffee's 2 hours old. And she couldn't believe it. It's just, like I said, these quantums are so powerful. And they're really the extent of what you can use them for is going to be limited by your imagination. You just think of ways to use them. And like, look at those plants, the dog. I mean, the wine. Like, I never drink wine. So if I got to go out for dinner with Brian, and he wants to have wine. Well, I guess what? I'm going to bring I'll pull my card out of my pocket and I'll put my glass on there. Right. I'll do that because I can't drink it without it. So, but yeah, so that's it. That's what I know.
Well, thank you, Barry. I think we might have time for another one or so. Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go. I'm just gonna, go over my plantar fasciitis thing. I sent Ray a picture of the bursitis that formed the pockets in the back of my heel. They look like golf balls, actually. And the podiatrist couldn't figure out, well, maybe you should get, those insoles that cost you $500 and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, you know what? I had them before. Yeah, they were okay, but they still didn't take a lot of the pain away. So good old Brian, says, you know what? Give it a try. So I did. And I put them right on the golf ball part of it. And within minutes, the swelling was going down. And I could walk normally and golf properly. So I was very fortunate, and I use them every day so that there's nothing worse than having foot pain and that kind of thing. So I can walk a lot faster now.
Well, thank you, Phyllis. That's great to hear. I'm glad that your life has improved with the product. One more. We have time for one more. Anybody else? Okay, I guess we'll move on here with David. And David is going to introduce you folks to our amazing play plan. And, truthfully, the best way to help people is not only with the product and their health, but what if you can help them financially? When people have extra money coming in, especially in this day and age with post-COVID and the way the economy is, people need that extra kick, and we have it here for you. And David designed a pay plan especially for the times we're having today. So here we go. Take it away, David.
Well, thank you, Ray. I appreciate you. Let me spotlight it. There we go. We spotlight it. Again, thanks for the introduction, Ray. And it just really excites me again. We're on this call every week, and I'm just hearing the stories but maybe how our product is helping people all over the world. And it just really makes us feel really well. And, as Ray just mentioned, we like to help people physically, PHY, but I'm here to show you how to help you physically with the F. Basically, that means put money in your pocket. And how about we create a compensation plan that helps people share this wonderful product and they can make money behind it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We make money 6 different ways within our compensation plan. I'm going to go through these kind of quick, but don't worry, and I got slides for each one. First way you make money is retail profit. Our second is our fast start training bonus. Our third is our weekly qualification bonus payout. And these first 3 are paid weekly, followed by the next 3 that are monthly is our team matching bonus, our monthly lifestyle bonus, and our one-time Q-Life bonus. Now, let me go through these individually. The first way we get paid is basically getting paid the difference between wholesale and retail. Now, here's the beauty about Quantum Lifestyle. When you come join Quantum Lifestyle, you don't have to be a big business builder to actually make some income. We wanted to make sure when we created our compensation plan that anyone can make income. As you just heard are the wonderful stories, testimonials that everyone has had from these products. So when you come to Quantum Lifestyle, you'll have a fully functional e-commerce website. So someone will come to your website, they'll purchase the product, we will drop ship that product for you, and you just get paid the difference between wholesale and retail. Now I'm going to say that again to make sure you understand what I said. Become a part of Quantum Lifestyle. Get your own fully functional e-commerce website. You send people to your website. They purchase the product. The company will drop ship the product for you and you get paid. It doesn't really get much easier than that. Here are a couple of examples. The wholesale price for our 3-pack is $125. The retail price is $179.85. You just made $54.85, excuse me. And it's just, you can do that over and over again. Another package, $3.99 for our 3 cards that I know Barry spoke about. Sell those, you just made a profit of $200. It's really that simple. And you can do this as many times as you want, all day, every day, and we will just ship the product out for you. Now, for those of you that actually want to build a business and build some residual income, we have a few ways you can get started by getting a starter pack. $125, $3.99, $4.99, or $9.99. Come in any way you feel happy with, and what we're going to do is we're going to reward you by bringing people into the company, because we know it takes time for you to talk to people, for you to give them samples, for you to invite them on calls or Zoom calls like this, to follow up with people, to make sure they're training and learning the right way, learning how to use their back office. So when you bring someone into the company, we're going to give you a fast start training bonus. Now, depending on what package you bring them in, it'll be $20, $60, $100, or $200 respectively, depending on what package. But what we decided to do was we decided to take it one level deeper, because as you bring someone in, they're brand new. So you're going to help them build the business. You're going to help them invite people to calls like this. You're going to train them. So when they start bringing someone in, everyone in their first level, you're going to make a second level bonus, $5, $10, or $15, $25 respectively. And this happens every time someone comes into the business, because we want to help you and thank you for helping build business. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Don't worry, I know there's a lot of numbers on the screen, but I'm going to break them down to you in the next few slides. What happens is, once you start hitting corporately earned positions, we're going to pay you weekly. The first corporately earned position is a position of copper. All you just need to do is have 300 BV in your weak leg, because we have a binary staff step system. What basically means is everyone that comes into your business, you'll come on your left side or your right side, and then the staff step system that you hit your goals weekly. The first goal you hit, again, is copper. You'll make $200. What we do is we wait a week, because we want to make sure there are no returns or anything like that, and you stay qualified. Then after that, we're going to spread your payment out over the next 4 weeks. In this instance, you make $50 for the next 4 weeks. But here's the beauty. Hit copper again in those 4 weeks. We just extend you out another 4 weeks. It's just that simple. Now, as you begin to progress and build a team, in another position, hit sapphire. Now you're making $5,000. And what we're going to do is we're going to break that out in 4 equal payments of $1,250 every single week for the next 4 weeks, and the same thing goes. Hit Sapphire again in that time. We'll just extend it another 4 weeks. I'll show you one more. The position of Ruby. Now you're at $25,000, but you're making $6,250 every week. Now, I think that's pretty good. But what happens is, as you start building a team, we want to reward you because I'm going to tell you a secret. You're not going to hit any of those positions without building a team. And you help other people get to where they're trying to go, and you and your team will become successful. Now, when you reach the position of Emerald, what we're going to do is we're going to pay a monthly matching bonus of 8% on everybody that you've personally sponsored. I don't care if they make a $10 a month, $10 a week or what have you, or $100,000 a month. We're going to give you 8%, which maxes out at $10,000. All the way down to Diamond Elite, you'll make 25% of that, which maxes out to $250,000 or $250,000. You were going to pay you that every month on top of all those other bonuses that I spoke about for the weekly bonuses. Now, we also have a monthly lifestyle bonus. What happens again, let's go back to the Emerald position. Get that position of Emerald. The following month, we're going to pay you a $1,000 lifestyle bonus for every time you hit that position of Emerald. We're going to pay you $1,000 that next month. But watch this. You hit the position for Emerald 2 consecutive months. On that third month, we're going to pay you a one-time QLAC bonus of $50,000. That's our way of thanking you for, building a position, helping a lot of people achieve their goals financially and physically. Now, let me break that down to you again. That's $50,000. You're making a $1,000 monthly lifestyle bonus. You're making, the 8% bonus up to $10,000. Plus, you're making your $1,250. That's right. It's $12,050. Excuse me, because now you're $50,000. You're making that weekly on top of all those other bonuses that I spoke about. And it just gets, like I say, gooder and gooder. Because you can go all the way down, Diamond Elite. You're getting a QLAC bonus of $500,000, the monthly lifestyle bonus of $5,000, and all those other bonuses. And we're here to help you really get, achieve your goals, whatever those goals are. Because when Ray and I came up with this plan, we decided to say, you know what? We'll make some money. We're not taking out or, taking a lot of money back from the company that a lot of companies do. We said, let's share this with our affiliate base because we all can get to the top together. Now, just mention how you get paid. Well, I'm going to show you right now how we pay you. What happens is, once you make over $25 in Quantum Lifestyle, we're going to send you an email, you register, and you'll get your fully functional or branded Quantum Lifestyle Visa card. Now, this Visa card can be used anywhere in the world that's Visa is accepted. Doesn't make a difference if you're in Canada, here in the US, if you're in Mexico, if you're in Dubai, it doesn't make a difference. You can use that card wherever Visa is accepted. You can take it to your ATM machine, get Canadian dollars, US dollars, the Emirati dirhams, Mexican pesos. It doesn't make a difference. That's where you'll get the local currencies, the local country's currency when you use that at ATM. You can, again, like I said, you can use a debit card. You can use it as a virtual card because once you sign up, you get your virtual card. It'll take you, depending on where you are in the world. I tell people anywhere from 7 to 21 business days, to get your card, depending on where you are. But in the meantime, you can use it as a virtual card. You can use that card to transfer money to other people in your organization because you may want to front them some money to help them get some product until their product comes and get reimbursed. A whole lot of different ways. And right now in the US, you can transfer this money to your bank account as well. But I just want to let you know, we're working on some other means to pay individuals around the world that you can decide exactly how you want to get paid. We'll give you more details once that gets a little closer. Now, I know you sound excited. So how do we get started? Well, I'm glad you asked. Simply for $19.95 or $20, you can get your fully set yourself up fully in business. Number one, what you're going to get is you're going to get a replicated website. You're going to get a website that's tied directly to you. So every time someone comes to your website, whatever they do on their website, you're going to get credit for it. You can see you'll have your personalized e-commerce site, but your customers will have to register. They register for free. Now, we're doing this to protect you because just in case your customer goes to somebody else's website by mistake, but once they log in, they'll go get redirected back to your website. And again, anything they purchase, you'll get the difference between wholesale and retail. The company will send the product out and you just get paid. This means you don't have to keep a garage full of product or office full of product, but we handle everything. The only product that you'll have in your home, in your office, is product that you want to share to people, let them experience the quantum lifestyle as you heard these testimonials, but also if you want to retail some as well. You'll also get 1 year of back office where you can track your back office, track your business, to where you can see how your business is growing, what your customers are ordering, and different things like this. You can email your whole team. You can do a lot of things in your back office. You track your business. And last but not least, you get a free sample pack. In a sample pack, you're going to get 36 quantagrams. You get 12 energy, 12 sleep, and 12 relief. And this is a $60 value, $59.95. You're getting all of this for $19.95, and you're in business. But really, if you're in business, what do you need to be in business? You need product. So we would suggest that you come in with one of these packages, level 1, 2, or 3. Let's talk about level 3 right now. I say this all the time because it's $999, $1,000. What business can you start for $1,000 when you're going to get product? You're going to get a replicated website. You're going to get a fully functional e-commerce website, a back office to track all your business details. Where can you get, and drop shipping included? Where can you get all of this for $1,000? You just really can't. But it doesn't make a difference. Come in, whatever fits right for you, because we're going to be here with the leadership we have to set you up to get to where you're trying to go, whatever your goals may be. And I say this all the time because everybody's goals are different. Some people may just want to earn an extra $500 to make the car payment, and they're happy that we're here to help you. Or some people want to make extra $500,000 a year. We're here to help you do that as well. It's up to you. We're going to help you get to where you're trying to go. Now, what are the next steps? Real quite simple. Number 1, get back with the person that invited you on this call. Because yes, do we want you to become a quantum lifestyle and better your life financially and physically? Absolutely. But if it's not right for you, that's great as well. What we want you to do is make an informed decision. So make sure you get back to the person that invited you on this call and get any questions you have answered. Next, of course, you're coming on board, choose your business builder pack. Because again, we want to help you get to where you're trying to go. Share your products, as I mentioned before. Share the products because you've gotten the products, you know how they made you feel, but it's really quite simple. You give somebody a product, you heard them, everybody was saying, oh, they felt good after 10, 15 minutes at most. Share the products, let people feel what you're feeling. And last but not least, enhance your quantum lifestyle. Now, once again, my name is David Neal. I'm the president of Quantum Lifestyle. So let me be the first to welcome you to Quantum Lifestyle. Now, what I'm going to do is hand it back over to Ray. So let's get any of your questions you may have answered. And thank you once again. Back to you, Ray. Let me stop sharing. And let me unspotlight myself. It's all yours, Ray.
Well, thank you very much, David, for a great presentation. And that was very good, very informative. What I'd like to do at this point is, have a little question and answer period here. We have, about 10 minutes left here for our time. And what I'd like to do is turn it over to our master distributor, Brian McDougall. He's sitting right here and ready to answer your questions. So take it away, Brian.
Well, thank you very much, Ray. Anybody have any questions up to what they've seen so far? Oh, this is going to make my job easy. Excellent. Well, did you have something to say, John? Or
Yeah, my dog had an itch on its left hip yesterday.
right?
I was just wondering. I'm messing with you. Nobody had a question, so I thought I'd throw some at you.
Yeah, way to go, buddy. Excellent. Good job. Basically, the presentation you just saw was kind of a long version but the simplicity of it is when you're looking at a business opportunity, you got a couple of things that you're looking at. One, you either have a product or you have a service. And that's the commodities that you work with in all businesses. Well, we have both. And what I mean by that is when you have a product as amazing as ours, because it really impacts everybody's life almost instantaneously. You have a product that's totally unique. It's totally consumable. It's emotional because it does impact people's lives relatively quickly. And it's so demonstratable because of that fact. So conversely speaking, if you have pills, potions, or lotions, you usually take 3-4 months to get some kind of results. But with our product, that's not the case. Now, you combine that with the leadership that we have with this company. I mean, between Ray, David, John, and myself, we have like 1,000 years of experience in business and network marketing. a little exaggeration, but you get the idea. And you have a dynamic team with vision, that have compassion. They genuinely care about your well-being and your success. And you have a marketing plan that is without a doubt the most generous this industry has ever seen. I've been doing this business for about 35 years, and as a consultant in network marketing and other businesses and whatnot. And when I see the marketing plan, that's what basically got me in. I mean, I've been using this product for almost 17, 18 years because of my back, but I wasn't really interested in doing any business. But when I saw the marketing plan, I'd be crazy not to get involved. I mean, right now, folks, we're pioneers. We have an opportunity to introduce something to the world. This is truly a gift to humanity. And if you just want to help a few people, that's wonderful. But if you want to make a career out of it and build yourself a legacy where you have an income stream that will literally change your life, we have that here for you too. Now, David touched on it briefly earlier about the back office. Ray created what's called the Learning Center. And in the Learning Center, it basically allows you not to depend so much on your upline as it is to get the information that you need in your Learning Center. Whether it be understanding how the product works, because Ray wrote a book on the products. John's got a book that shows you how to put this product in use on your body in so many different applications, just unbelievable. I mean, John's been using his Olympic athletes for guinea pigs for years, and we're the benefactors of that research and development. So when you have a learning center that basically answers all your questions, you have a business opportunity that works 24 hours a day on your behalf. So if you're thinking about doing something, I would take a serious look at what we have to offer. And I know there's a lot of opportunities out there, but if you compare apples and apples and oranges to oranges, you're going to find out that we have the basket full of fruit that nobody else has. Again, it's a true gift to humanity. You can impact people's lives on a really basic level, a humanitarian level, and feel good about what you're doing. You're going to earn your money. This is not a handout by any stretch of the imagination. We believe in hand-ups instead of handouts. But when you have an arsenal of tools at your fingertips to work with, that makes your job so much easier, your vocation, your passion, whatever you want to call it. And we really have magnificent people involved with this program. I mean, every one of you I know personally, and it's a real joy to work with each and every one of you. Some are family and some are friends, but in my mind, you're all family. We're all part of the quantum family because we have a common goal. Our common goal is to enhance people's lives. And we have all the tools that make it necessary to do that. And like I say, if you're not part of the team, I welcome you to join us. You won't be disappointed. Give us a shot, do some research, look at what we have to offer. And I promise you, you will be totally satisfied. And again, this is really ground floor, people. You have no idea. We only have a few thousand people involved with us right now. And compared to that, which is like maybe 500 or 600 a couple of years ago during COVID, of all times to start a business. And we come out on the other side here. And it's all about timing. I mean, the timing is right now for the product, for the opportunity, for society. There's a paradigm shift happening on how people look at how they take care of themselves. And we check all the boxes if you're looking at a safe, effective, natural, quick way that's of the 21st century and beyond. So I welcome you to take a serious look at us and have a look and join. It's that simple. What's it, Ray? Sorry.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Brian. And everybody on the call here today, there's no reason in the world that you can't build a large business and be earning a significant income and changing your life and your family's life. And thank you all for coming tonight. And we will see you again soon.